Today, I'm going to provide proof that you can't deny that you exist in alternate parallel realities. But not only that, you're going to become aware of the many different potentials of you. And I know what you're thinking, that's a bold claim. You damn right. My name is Nathan Cook, and I'm here to help you live a conscious life. Most people are going to naturally think it's impossible to exist in alternate realities, solely because we're limited to perceiving life through our singular linear perspective, which confines our understanding of reality because we're stuck within the frame of our consciousness. Which makes this theory difficult to understand, mostly because it's going to go against your conditioned human thinking. And there aren't words to truly express the experience I had from my NDE. So in order to help you understand something that's never been explained before, we are going to have to take an unusual approach. First, we'll explore the concept of the collective consciousness. Then, I'll reveal the flaw my NDE exposed in the many worlds interpretation. And finally, I'll provide proof you exist in alternate parallel realities that you can be aware of. When it comes to the collective consciousness, most people have an idea what it is, but few people know how it's expressed. And the best way to understand the collective on a deeper level is to compare it to the 37 individual cells that create you. There's about 200 different kinds of cells in your body that all eat, breathe, poop, reproduce, and one day will die, just like you. Our cells communicate, attack, and even kill one another. And during extreme circumstances, such as traces of cancer, resource competition, or territorial control, cells will band together to go to war. And under a microscope, this may look awful, but it's all needed for the survival of you. By now, you're probably thinking, what the hell does some cells have to do with you living in alternate realities? Trust me, this will all come together like a puzzle. But for now, I am breaking your conditioned thinking. You are an ecosystem, giving birth to cells as Earth is giving birth to humans. But here's where it gets interesting. Each one of your 37 trillion cells is living its own life with its own consciousness. And as your cells flow and pass each other within your body, they appear separate, but in reality, they're collectively working together, even at times of war, to create the conscious of you, which means their consciousness is your consciousness. It's no different than how we all live our lives, thinking and believing we're separate from all the other people we judge, walk, and pass by on a daily basis, unaware that we all house the same conscious, but our singular perspective, coupled by our ego, makes us fall for the illusion that there's a difference between self and other. So my near-death experience revealed a crucial mistake physicists are making when it comes to the many worlds interpretation and the existence of us in alternate realities. Now, before I go over that, what is the many worlds interpretation? Introduced by Hugh Everett in 1957, based on the premise that every possible outcome of a quantum event actually occurs in another universe on another planet. So if you flip a coin and it lands heads here on Earth, that means there's another you in another universe living on another planet that just flipped tails. There's absolutely no evidence of any other universes or life on any other planet, which makes this theory a fairy tale. Now here's what my NDE revealed that physicists have never put into consideration. Each one of us sees and experiences a different reality, which means we're experiencing a different world, parallel to each other in this shared existence. For example, you are 8 billion people in one, because each person sees you differently. Think about it. Your haters, neighbors, co-workers, parents, siblings, friends, and your partner all see you as a different person, because who you are is just an idea in another person's reality. There are people who perceive Earth as being heaven, while others see it as being hell. Some see Trump as a hero, while others see him as a villain. If we all see and experience the world in our own unique way, the many worlds that physicists refer to are not in some distant place in space, but rather here on Earth, within each one of us. Now I'm going to provide proof how you exist in alternate parallel realities. And just to give you a heads up, you do not look the same as Hollywood would have you believe. Each person you encounter is living out a different version, a different potential of you. Why do you think we all refer to ourselves as I? And this isn't a linguistic coincidence either, because we're all I, the I am. You're oblivious to the fact that right now, You are living in a parallel reality, experiencing life as a dictator, a singer, a beggar, a billionaire, a pastor, and an atheist. Right now, you have just been killed in war. And at the same time, you were just born, creating a new potential of you. Everything, everywhere, all at once. You're even the 40-year-old YouTuber that creates videos in his meditation room, believing he's helping people live a conscious life because someone has to play that role. It's one of the billion different potentials of you. Are you following me here? If not, subscribe to the channel. There's a version of you right now that's committed to purpose, passion, and fulfillment. And then there's another version of you, one who has settled. You've become complacent, stagnant, and lazy, succumbing to the comfort of feeling safe but unsatisfied. Which version are you? If it's the latter, that's okay. Someone has to be that potential, and that person may just happen to be you. We're not separate. We're one existence. This is why. How you love others is how you love yourself. The people you judge, criticize, and despise are you. How are you treating you? The lack of love, compassion, and empathy you have for others mirrors what you lack within. And you don't have to almost damn near die to come to this realization either. You just have to be willing to open your heart. Because the question is no longer, do you exist in alternate parallel realities, but rather, do you recognize the omnipresence of you? That you are everyone and everything. You are God, playing a timeless game of I and you. Let's just not get old together. Let's grow together. Bye for now.